All right, everybody, how many arguments have you had with family and friends during this pandemic? From the mask debate to should we or shouldn't we go out for dinner? Should we have guests over to the house? Where should they sit? Don't want to embarrass anybody. Well, don't let those squabbles destroy your relationships. We've got family therapist Dr. Rachel Glik joining us right now with ways to keep the pandemic peace in every family. Good morning to you.
Good morning. It's nice to see you.
See you, via Skype. That's how we do it
Yes.
now. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. What are your clients telling you? What are some of the squabbles that people are having?
It's running the range of couples having conflicts, children having differences with their parents' views, neighbors about the back to school concept.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm seeing it every day.
Yeah.
Issues where there's disagreements, or people feel judged, or all of a sudden they feel distant from people who they had once felt close to.
Well, the pandemic was declared in March, so we're about 4 months into it. Seems like half a year.
Mm-hmm.
You say it's not too late to mend some of those broken bridges?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. One of the first things I recommend is really first identifying what it is that it might be triggering in you, because when we have awareness of ourself, it puts us in a much less reactive place. Mm-hmm. And then really focusing on the good and what you love about that person. Like we're a species that when something becomes negative in our view, we can't see anything else. And so that's really an illusion. So really setting aside and focusing on the other values, the other good that is in the relationship or about that person can really help diffuse the differences that you might feel related to whether it's mask wearing or social distancing or schools.
I think a lot of the problems are on social media. People get into these debates, and you're not going to win on social media. It's like one bigger, one better. The next person
Absolutely.
Commenting, and then people gang up on you, and it's not worth it.
Right.
So maybe what we're doing right now, talk in person, where I can see you and you can see me, and you can understand better than the printed word.
Exactly. It's always better to talk in person. And then one of the things that I think we don't realize is how much we don't listen to each other. We're much more focused on what we want people to understand about us. But it's amazing how it creates unity when you really try to listen, to ask probing questions like, so tell me why this is so important to you. Or, I think what I'm hearing you say is, I really want to understand your perspective. It's a lot harder to do, but you don't have to agree with each other, but it's really important to hear each other out.
Yeah, with some of my siblings, there are topics that we just don't discuss because we're all over the board.
Yes. Yes. That's if you have to kind of use your intuition on that. If you can't really get to a place where you think you can listen to each other, then just talk about something else. Talk about, tell jokes or recipes or what's going on in your life personally that you want to share. So there's a lot of other things you can talk about.
And don't start drinking liquor and then jump on those social media sites, because you can tell the people, it's like, oh my gosh, they're so level-headed during the week, and then all of a sudden in the weekend they go crazy. What's going on there? Well, we know.
It loosens our lips, for sure. The alcohol removes our sensors, and well, and it's important to really focus on what matters most to me. And we really create a lot of havoc in our life when we don't realize the consequences of creating disharmony with people. So it doesn't mean you have to be very close to them, but at least not in your heart, creating a lot of distance.
Excellent. Dr. Rachel Glik, thank you so much for joining us. And by the way,
it's my pleasure.
Yeah, Dr. Glik has a really interesting blog, and you can read it for more ideas, even maybe seek her guidance. And we have a link to all of that on fox2now.com. Dr. Glik, be safe.
Thank you. You too.
Stay away from that virus.
So good to see you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.